if you ever need any kind of merch for your business or organization, and make sure you go support local today.
The Wade Thompson Group is a proud sponsor of the Boys and Girls Div 1 Provincial Championships hosted at Horton and at Dalhousie this year. Wade Thompson Group provides personalized investment and total wealth planning that brings your vision to life. Check them out today.
High Powered Customs, aka the people that made these sweaters, are the perfect example of why you don't support local because it feels good, but because they have amazing products, a story worth telling, and are central within our community. The team at High Powered Custom is central within our community and sees so much of their clothing on local sports teams and within local charities. Make sure to go give them a follow so you see their story and reach out if you ever need any kind of merch for your business or organization, and make sure you go support local today.
Welcome to the Sancton Group. Founded by Stanley Norman Sancton in St. John, New Brunswick in 1910, the Sancton Group is a four-generation, family-owned and operated company with divisions operating as Sancton Equipment and Sancton Access. Sancton Access is one of Atlantic Canada's most trusted access contractors who supply, rent, and install scaffolding and other access-related products. We've accomplished exciting and intricate projects for industrial, institutional, and commercial clients throughout Atlantic Canada. Sancton Equipment focuses on the aggregate and paving industry with sales, parts supply, and service for customers throughout Eastern Canada. Above all, on all of our projects and locations, health and safety is our top priority.
The Wade Thompson Group is a proud sponsor of the Boys and Girls Div 1 Provincial Championships hosted at Horton and at Dalhousie this year. Wade Thompson Group provides personalized investment and total wealth planning that brings your vision to life. Check them out today.
High Powered Customs, aka the people that made these sweaters, are the perfect example of why you don't support local because it feels good, but because they have amazing products, a story worth telling, and are central within our community. The team at High Powered Custom is central within our community and sees so much of their clothing on local sports teams and within local charities. Make sure to go give them a follow so that you see their story and reach out if you ever need any kind of merch for your business or organization. And make sure you go support local today.
The Wade Thompson Group is a proud sponsor of the Boys and Girls Div 1 Provincial Championships hosted at Horton and at Dalhousie this year. Wade Thompson Group provides personalized investment and total wealth planning that brings your vision to life. Check them out today.
High Powered Customs, aka the people that made these sweaters, are the perfect example of why you don't support local because it feels good, but because they have amazing products, a story worth telling, and are central within our community. The team at High Powered Custom is central within our community and sees so much of their clothing on local sports teams and within local charities. Make sure to go give them a follow so that you see their story and reach out if you ever need any kind of merch for your business or organization. And make sure you go support local today.
All right, for your starting lineups for the CPA Cheetahs. Number 3, Gabriella Ferran. Number 4, Brooke Barty. Number 7, Julia Sampson. Number 8, Ruhi Choi. And number 14, Lily Blondin. Starting lineup for the Halifax Grammar Griffins. Number 4, Molly Sankton. Number 6, Ella Hoyt. Number 7, Alea Joy Lejeune. Number 10, Ava Williams. And number 11, Victoria Fournier.
And welcome here, folks, to the final game between Halifax Grammar and CP Al and myself, Connor McKinnon, giving you the call. And remember, folks, this broadcast is powered by Maritime Athletic Profiles. Make sure to give them a shout, a follow for all the work that they do around not only the high school level, but the college level here in the Maritime Province. A tremendous job as we are in the final game of this day 1 of day 3 tournament for D1 Girls Basketball Provincials, hosted by Horton High School. For Grammar, they played in the Metro League Division title against Halifax West. It was a close one, as there we go, opening up the scoring for Halifax Grammar, Joy Legier. Good sign for Halifax Grammar. The star for Halifax Grammar is a great playmaker, Ella Hoyt. Watching her play against Halifax West a week ago was tremendous. Her ability to set up her teammates, create open shots, and score on her own, second to none. As Julia Sampson missed, but her teammate comes up with it for two. Good spin move, just short, and a foul call. Quick running shot, no good, and rebounded. Leah Williams, just short. Swing it out to Brooke Vardy. Gets to Gabrielle Ferron. Tries to go inside with it. There's 2 points for Lily Blondin. That's intercepted, stolen away. The Cheetahs on the fast break. Unselfish play for the layup. Gabrielle Ferron with another 2. It's a 6-2 lead for the Cheetahs. Legier trying to go in, bowling for 2. Tries it again. That's off the glass for Malia Joy Legier. 4 points. Good move by Choi, just short. Molly Sancton and Ambi Sancton are 2 dynamic sisters that can shoot the lights out of the ball, so they'll be players to watch for Halifax Grammar moving forward. Fournier Smith, and also as an interior defensive presence, along as a good post player when given the opportunity. Almost turned over, but Sampson cleans it up. As we have a blown shoe out in the court. And speaking of Abby Sancton, just checked in for Leah Williams. Hoyt trying to get it going offensively. Inside, Fournier Smith. Talked about the power she has on the offensive side. Both teams, no hesitation. Not much defense at this point. Rebounded and missed by Kalian fullback. El Hoyt faked. The runner, no. First shot attempt by Hoyt. Sampson again falls down, but not before getting it to fall. 4 points for Sampson. Sancton to Hoyt, looking for Fournier Smith in the post. Guarded closely. Was able to turn her back to the defender and Hoyt for two. And went up against Lily Blondin, who has the height and size advantage, but Hoyt able to turn and get two with the runner. Blondin trying to go past Fournier Smith. Had the right idea, but it was very tough. Hoyt trying to get post position. Has it. Waits a screen from Legier. Pass back out to Sancton. Back into Legier. Legier tosses it up. Another chance right to Hoyt. Shot clock resets. We'll go post again. Another chance, and finally Legier, after all those chances, third time, works the charm. Six points for Legier. Game tied at 10-all. Blondin just gets it quickly. Another few points for Blondin. All offense in this first quarter. No defense has been able to slow each other down. Hoyt cuts, delivers. You take your eyes off Hoyt for a second, you're going to pay, as she was cutting to the basket and no one there to put pressure. Blondin decides to take the deep three, well contested by Fournier Smith, a battle for it on the ground. No three has been made by either team. Maddie White in for Halifax Grammar. What a heck of a pass from Hoyt, but taken away by Choi. Just got enough of a piece of it to deflect it out. And there's a swat away from White. Foul on the entry pass. Goes against Hoyt. First foul we've seen in this first quarter, and we can see that. It's almost 3 minutes left in the first quarter. It's been such an offensive battle between these two teams. Here's a fast break. Hoyt uses the space with her body and goes out of bounds. You can see Hoyt lower the shoulder. Fournier Smith, the difficult right in the lane with the left-handed finish for Fournier Smith. And they take the lead by 2. CPA led it most of the way until just a second ago. Fournier Smith, Choi gets fouled on the shot. Unfortunately, that might have gone against Ella Hoyt on the foul, so that would have been 2 fouls. And Choi misses the first free throw. They've attempted the first of the game. Either team. Maddie White into Fournier Smith, does get fouled. Fournier Smith to shoot 2. Makes the second one. Both teams late first quarter get free throws. How will the Cheetahs take advantage with Ella Hoyt, the star for Halifax Grammar? Pass out to the corner, no. Missed by Brooke Vardy. White gets the pass from Sancton. Trying to hand it back to Molly Sancton to lose it out of bounds. Stays with CPA. Leah Williams, who initially came in, back in for Hoyt, deflected that out of bounds. Theron driving on White. Got nothing. Might have been blocked partially by this Halifax Grammar defense. There's a steal. Anderson with the pass to Perron. Perron takes it, drills it. First three-pointer made by CPA. That ties the game. Hoyt back in. Sancton wide open, no. And a timeout. Thought maybe a timeout was going to be taken. No, just the substitutions for CPA and for Halifax Grammar. Blondin loses it. Had a strong start, almost get her own miss off the steal. Defense to stand by CPA. The finish, Blondin comes up with another chance. Fouled, almost got that to roll in. First one's good. And it stays with Halifax Grammar, the shot taken by Carly Williams. Sancton into Hoyt. A little bit of butterfingers on that for Hoyt. 28.6 seconds left in the first quarter. Few lead changes, multiple ties in the first quarter. Second seed versus the 7th seed in the tournament. Shot almost goes for White. Have a chance to hold for the last shot. Will they? No, they don't. trying to get the pass up ahead before the shot clock. Just missed for Leah Williams. This was an exciting first quarter with CPA up 16-15 over Halifax Grammar. So that being said, we'll step aside and then bring you back with the second quarter of this matchup between CPA and Halifax Grammar on the other side of this timeout. Welcome back. Matchup featuring Halifax Grammar and CPA. We talk about some of the coaching staff for Halifax Grammar. They have a lot of elite level coaches. Carly Yepes, a UPI Panther from 2016 to 2023, made the AUS second team, along with the U Sports Bronze, and was a 2017 AUS All-Rookie selection, and a two-time MWBA champion with the Halifax Thunder. As a foul called, we'll give Molly Sancton a chance to go to the free throw line. As we finish that, Sophie Widmeyer, too, one of the assistant coaches, SMU Huskies 22-23 AUS champion, a second team All-Star selection, and played at Providence College and New Hampshire, the NCAA Division I level. And of course, Justine Colley-Legier was with the Huskies on top of that from 2009, 2014, all-time leading scorer and a two-time NPOY and four-time All-Canadian. Halifax Grammar has really good staff in place to help coach these young women. Trying to get it off before the shot clock expires, and they do. Jada Awalt with the score and a stoppage. Hoyt gets the screen from Legier. A pick and pop. No, but gets the own miss. Good feed inside to Legier, who gets the two. And that was a brilliant play from Aaliyah Williams. Missed it, got her own rebound, was able to find Legier at the perfect position due to the assist from Williams and get two. And Legier quietly having a very good game, 6 points, as she leads Halifax Grammar in points. Hoyt, great footwork, dancing her way, tiptoeing around the baseline for two. As they take the lead, leading by 3. Another play from Aaliyah Williams, dishing it and scoring it herself. There's a shot. And off the backboard for Jada Waltz. A little bit of a press look for the defense for the Cheetahs. Hoyt gets it, makes the move, goes to Williams. Back to Sancton, down to Hoyt. Has to go through a litany of defenders. Still stays with Halifax Grammar. Hoyt, wide open look at it, just missed. All the way for Sampson. The nice touch. Sampson with 6 points. Lily Blondin does lead the Cheetos with 7. Handoff feed into Fournier Smith. A battle for it. Finally, the Cheetahs get the jump ball. Molly Sancton will have a seat. Abby Sancton in. Shot taken by Blondin. A little bit wide. Still saves the Cheetahs. You got to convert the opportunities when you have them, and Ferrone hit the first one, hasn't made the last two. Hoyt decides to take it. No dice. She picks up her own miss. Tipped back out. Typically works. Legier tried to have it. It was blocked at the point. And just missed by Sampson. And fouled. Hoyt go to the line for 2 shots. You see on the replay there. So effective in transition, and it's tough when you have to try to defend that. Back iron for Ella Hoyt. Gets that one to go. You look at this roster for Halifax Grammar, the Griffins. You have Ella Hoyt, who we talked about numerous times, but was a 2024 Halifax Metro League All-Star, 2024 Confederation Classic Tournament All-Star. Numerous awards at the U17, U15 levels for 22, 23, and 24. Molly Sancton, a 2024 Metro League All-Star as well with her teammate. And it was 2023 Halifax Metro D2 Rookie of the Year. And the shot clock. But before shot clock could expire, a foul. Good for Farron. Hoyt cutting through, gets the runner to go. Big shot by Hoyt. Game is too close to comfort if you're both fan bases at the moment. Top of the key, three, pure for Brooke Vardy. And this is still such a close game here with a timeout call on the floor. Only a 1-point advantage for Halifax Grammar Griffins. And with the timeout, we'll take that timeout as well, watching this game between the Griffins and the Cheetahs, produced and powered by Maritime Light Provos. Back in just a moment. Now the timeout. This game has been nip and tuck. If you looked at the seeding, you thought, well, Halifax Grammar should definitely be the favorites, and they should. They competed with Halifax West at a high level, #1 team back in the Metro League Championship game. It's been a different story. Both teams have been playing well. It was a lot of offense in that first quarter, but the defense starting to be more of a deciding factor in the second quarter. As Hoyt steals the inbound pass, a heck of a pass to Sancton too, but just missed. And some of the passes Hoyt is able to make at this level continues to blow your mind. Every single time you think you can't fit it in that tight of a window, she happens to do it. And shockingly, no three-pointer made by the Griffins at this point. They have a lot of sharpshooters. Sampson, just long. Hoyt leading the break. Down to Sancton. Sancton still struggling, looking to get the first points on the stat sheet for herself. There was a foul called late. Molly Sancton picks it up. On the three ball, too. 3 free throws for Sampson. Chance for Sampson to tie and take the lead with these free throws. Final free throw for Sampson. The one to tie. That does go. Hoyt going through everything, but blocked from behind by Sampson. Hoyt, no chance. And almost was able to finish was Ferran, but didn't have enough daylight as she was going through. Overestimated how much time she would need to get the shot off. Fournier Smith going against Blondin. Running the floor are the Cheetahs. Foul, count it. Going the line for another one. Kolbach. There you see the replay. Nice pass. And the foul. Galen Kolbach completes the and one opportunity. As soon as you look up from the score, another lead change. CPA up 3. 3:24 left. Spin move. No kidding. Williams almost had a highlight to add to her reel. The Euro step. There was contact. The bench was looking for something for CPA. No. Foul going against Hoyt. And it appears a timeout might be taken, as we do have another game going on in the AUS Day 1. You have the St. Mary's Huskies playing against the Cape Breton Capers. St. Mary's on a quest try and run the table and go all the way to the AUS title game. They have the talent to do so. They have one of the best players defensively and offensively, and Eliel Sosemi leads the conference in blocks per game, rebounds, and one of the top scorers in the league. Actually did get second all-star selection. He's a former D1 player, along with J-Rel Diggs, Deshaun Downey. Still questions of whether Mark Deneau Gabriel could come into play. Don't see him currently on the side-by-side we have here inside the Horton High School gymnasium. And I just saw Diggs hit a ridiculous shot. See, I've covered a lot of SMU basketball games for women's and men's. Not trying to be a humble bragger, but what I will say is J-Rel Diggs, such a gutsy player, was a huge part of what they do. And just impressive. Corner shot, trying to pass ahead to Blondin, was going off the glass, no. Fournier Smith loses it. And loses out of bounds. Nope, foul call. Want to go in the free throw line for the third and fourth time. Blondin up to 8 points. Leads his Cheetah squad. Up by 5. And stolen away by this Cheetah's defense. And stolen right back by the Halifax Grammar defense. Williams, the righty leg good. Saw Anderson was swarmed by a ton of white jerseys. The pass feed, 20/20 vision. The Cheetahs still fighting in Kolbach. 5-point second quarter. Off the bench for CPA, Hoyt has to lead the team. And passes it out of bounds into the bench. Trying to look for Williams. Blonde trying to set up the screen. Toy tightly guarded by Williams. Will give it to Sampson. He took a breather, now back in. Choi loses it, comes back up with it. Foul. Sankton to Williams. White. Playing around the world or around the horn with all the passing for Halifax Grammar. Approaching a minute left in the first half. Sampson with a screen for 4N. Warren hit enough free throws. They're on. Perfect from the free throw line once before. Trying to do it again. %100% for Farron. Leading by 7. Sampson picks up the foul, disagrees with it. Shot, trigger pull by Sankton, still has not gotten anything to fall. What a move by Farron. It's stolen away by the Griffins. Pass out ahead to Abby Sankton. Sankton, no. Good fake. And the pull-up falls for Brooke Vardy. A 37-28 lead for CPA. Halifax Grammar a little bit stunned at what CP Allen is doing right now. And that's a turnover forced by the Cheetahs defense. Out of their minds. 3.2 seconds left. And a timeout taken. What an effort from CPA. As I'm looking it over at the not only the score we see here, but as well for SMU and Cape Breton. SMU up 14-11 against CBU. They were showing a highlight level dunk for the Cape Breton Capers, and they have some dogs on that squad, I will say. You see some of the replays as we're back to it. Instead of commentating the AUS men's basketball tournament, we'll turn it back to the D1 girls provincials hosted here at Horton High School. So only 3.2 seconds left, second quarter. Cheetahs will just have a chance at sending up a prayer and hoping it goes in. Blondin, 2 seconds, 1 second, has to fire it, doesn't have enough time to get it off. And the shot clock, pardon me, the game clock expires before the shot can even go up, so the shot wouldn't have counted anyway. So there you have it. CPA up by 9 points as we take a 10-minute break before we go into the second half. Talking about some of the key players, starting with CPA. Really good effort from Lily Blondin, what she's able to do offensively and defensively, being a havoc. Not only has 9 points, but Gabrielle Ferron is doing her damage from the free throw line, followed by Julia Sampson, who's been a threat to spread the floor with her shooting and inside scoring. Impressive outing from those three. Moving over to Grammar, have that 9 points scored by Ella Hoyt, who leads the team. Joy Legier also has 8 points, followed by Victoria Fournier-Smith with 5. So you want a little bit more. Still close game to go, but so far CPA trying to get the upset over the second-seeded Halifax Grammar Griffins. I'll wrap up this first half recap, and we'll take you into the halftime and bring you back with the second half. Watch this match between the Halifax Grammar Griffins and the CPA Cheetahs, produced and powered by Maritime Athletic Profiles. Back in just a moment here, folks.
The Wade Thompson Group is a proud sponsor of the Boys and Girls Div 1 Provincial Championships hosted at Horton and at Dalhousie this year. Wade Thompson Group provides personalized investment and total wealth planning that brings your vision to life. Check them out today.
High-Powered Customs, aka the people that made these sweaters, are the perfect example of why you don't support local because it feels good, but because they have amazing products, a story worth telling, and are central within our community. The team at High-Powered Custom is central within our community and sees so much of their clothing on local sports teams and within local charities. Make sure to go give them a follow so you see their story and reach out if you ever need any kind of merch for your business or organization. And make sure you go support local today.
Welcome to the Sancton Group. Founded by Stanley Norman Sancton in St. John, New Brunswick in 1910, the Sancton Group is a four-generation, family-owned and operated company with divisions operating as Sancton Equipment and Sancton Access. Sancton Access is one of Atlantic Canada's most trusted access contractors who supply, rent, and install scaffolding and other access-related products. We've accomplished exciting and intricate projects for industrial, institutional, and commercial clients throughout Atlantic Canada. Sancton Equipment focuses on the aggregate and paving industry with sales, parts supply, and service for customers throughout Eastern Canada. Above all, on all of our projects and locations, health and safety is our top priority.
The Wade Thompson Group is a proud sponsor of the Boys and Girls Div 1 Provincial Championships hosted at Horton and at Dalhousie this year. Wade Thompson Group provides personalized investment and total wealth planning that brings your vision to life. Check them out today.
And welcome back, folks. CPA with a 9-point lead over Grammar High. So, interesting development. As really what was surprised me the most between these two teams is what CPA has been doing defensively. They've made every shot that Halifax Grammar has attempted difficult. It has not been easy whatsoever. They either have gotten deflections, blocks, and it's been trouble for Halifax Grammar. So they'll have to adjust in the second half, and we'll see how they do that coming out of the locker room. Wouldn't be surprised if Hoyt starts leading the charge for Halifax Grammar. And blocked by Blondin. The defense still stifling against this Halifax Grammar offense. Good pass up ahead to Ferron. Going against Hoyt. Williams coming to try and take it away. Rohi Choi driving on White. The pass to Blondin comes up short. Sancton, step back, no. Legere bowling her way, had a wide open look at it, no. And a foul called. Molly Sancton at the moment, 0 of 6 from the floor. Shot attempted by Williams, tracked down by Sancton. Wide open, corner three, cannot bury it. Push against Blondin. Check that foul against Halifax Grammar. Toy driving, gets it off the board for the layup. An 11-point lead now for CPA. Halifax Grammar definitely needs a shot to go down. Stolen, one-on-one, now a two-on-one. Veron trailing. Defense turning into offense for the Cheetahs. Pass outside of the stretched arm from Fournier Smith. A 13-point lead for CPA. Halifax Grammar held scoreless to start this third quarter. Blondin, good move. Got pushed a little bit. Maybe messed up the timing for the layup. Hoyt to the cup for two. It starts with Hoyt and it ends with Hoyt. Another turnover. Hoyt trying to go for back-to-back baskets. No. Choi rushed it again. And wisely lets it roll out of bounds for Williams. An update, Huskies up by 11 in the second quarter against Cape Breton, 33-22. Sampson just trying to get Blonde and decides to go on Hoyt. Off 1 foot. The bank has been wide open for the CPA team. Nine points for Sampson. Fournier Smith double team, kicks it out. Abby Sancton, no. Hoyt, the jumper, scrapping, fighting to keep her team in this. Still down by double digits. Long range shot for Farron, no. Sampson did get hit pretty hard off the attempted putback. Blondin shooting 2, 3 of 4 from the line. 5 of 6 tonight. Leads now up to 15. Halifax Grammar. They've had comebacks before. They'll need another one in them. Shots have to go down. Sampson calling for it, deflected. Leger. Hoyt lost it off her leg. Smart pass up ahead. Blondin has the numbers. Plenty of patience. The corner three rattles out. Blondin right there for cleanup duty. And a timeout called. A 17-point lead for CPA. Halifax Grammar, nothing working out in this quarter. Timeout, we'll take that timeout and see you on the other side. Grammar down by double figures. No one would have suspected for those tuning in. Very close game the first quarter. Second quarter, CPA able to have a lead at halftime. Led it by 9, and now they've ballooned it up to 17 as Fournier Smith trying to wrestle it away from Perron. Cheetahs win it. They'll have possession. Composure critical here for the Griffins. Blondin. Corner shot didn't go the first time around, still won't go for Mumberket. Hoyt to Williams. Williams fouled at the top by Mumberket. Hoyt throws it up. My goodness, Hoyt. She had to go past one defender, met two in the lane, and got it up with the left hand off the very bottom of the backboard for Hoyt. Will she camp off the three-point chance? Cannot. Needs some more plays like that. Hoyt has a knack for drawing contact and getting the basket to go. Leger just stepped out of bounds. Stays with CP Allen. Deep three, splash. Rohee Choi, third made three. They are up by 18 points. Grammer has to stop the bleeding. Sancton can't. Fighting for it. Good move by Legier. Can't finish it off. Halifax Grammar trying to put the clamps on. As Hoyt trying to go for the steal. A little bit slow to get up. There seems to be all right. I have to admire both teams for the competitiveness in this last game of the night for day one. Eventually have much more to cover as we get towards the end of this fourth quarter to talk about what the matchups look like tomorrow. Halifax Grammar has been in a similar position. Will they have a chance? Legier, another miss. Try to come up with a steal. Sampson lost the entry pass. Good turnover after losing it. Still CPA. Sampson. Colback. Colback had a good chance at trying to get it up. Does get fouled. But Molly Sancton can't believe it. It's been a huge free throw disparity between these two teams. Grammar, 7 free throws, made 4 of them. Now it's going to be 18 attempts for CPA. And they've hit 13 of 18. Sancton and a Fournier Smith. That's a good pick and roll basket. And this is where CPA has to be careful. They start throwing up long passes. Grammar is right there to take it the other way. Choi, too much power on the layup. Bit more finesse needed. Hoyt, too much. Top of the arc, Williams. Not accurate. Those wondering at home, men's basketball AUS tournament, Scotiabank Arena. SMU Huskies up 47-24 over the Cape Breton Capers. Single elimination game. Huskies trying to move on. Have to throw it up at the shot clock. Kramer has a 2-for-1. Shot no good for Molly Sankton. Blondin miss. Good patience. Down low. Blondin with 15 points. Leads the Cheetahs. Grammer. Holding. Last shot of the third quarter. Hoyt. All the way. No. It's been a lid over the basket the entire time for Hoyt and the rest of her teammates. CPA up 20 against the Halifax Grammar. We'll take a break from the third quarter as we head into the fourth and concluding quarter of day one here for the D1 Girls Basketball Provincials. Back with more coverage in a moment. Halifax Grammar facing a 20-point deficit. The Cheetahs in control, looking to upset Halifax Grammar. Blondin shouldering the load. "17 points. Hoyt, 3-point shot. Not going to work. Choi from the chest. Hoyt trying to go against Blondin. Blondin blocked. Hoyt gets it back. Trickles off the rim for Halifax Grammar. CPA playing with a ton of heart and physicality, and Blondin will get called for that block attempt that hit the arm. Your first trip to the free throw line. Rims out. Blondin with the screen for a teammate. And nice pass out to Sampson, has all the time in the world. Overshoots it. Ball movement continues to be a strength for the Cheetahs. Pass inside to Hoyt. And does get fouled by Kolbach. Hoyt splitting the free throws. CPA closing the deal, but not for Halifax Grammar. Has something to say. Hoyt again denied at the rim. Blondin the other time. Sampson this time around. Ball movement not turning into points for CPA. Has a moment. The pass inside the dunker spot to Blondin. Blondin, another chance. And the fight for it. And a couple substitutions in for CPA. Brooke Vardy. Sia Mumberket. Hoyt signaling the play. They're trying to run. Sankton. Still no dice for Sankton. Has not gotten any points besides the one from the free throw line. And Williams, no good. Halifax Grammar trying to make the CPA offense work for every step with the full court press. Blondin is going to have to chuck up a shot and does not hit rim. Shot clock violation. No good for Kolbach from the free throw line. All throughout traffic. Sankton gets hacked. Molly Sankton to be exact. Go to the free throw line for the second time. Ace is the last tripped. Move. Burkett trying to find Anderson. Goes past Anderson out of bounds. finding Hoyt. Gets the screen from Fournier Smith. Fournier Smith was trying to go for the roll, but left Hoyt open from the elbow. Need a turnover for Halifax Grammar. Doesn't take much for this well-oiled machine to start moving at a fast pace. Halifax Grammar down by 17. Hoyt down to Fournier Smith. To Sankton. And you looked at Sankton, the shooting form, every time she touches it, puts herself in the right position, shoulders pointed and squared to the basket, inbound play down to Fournier Smith. The touch is not there tonight for Halifax Grammar. White, too long. Fournier Smith fouled. Sankton gets the second one. And out of bounds again. Full court press, causing some problems for the Cheetahs. You can see that in a full court press, when you have to march down the floor, they have a few players play a quasi free safety equivalent in football, just trying to find a way to get into the passing lanes and pick it off. There's a chance. White for two. That's stolen away. Huge opportunity. Down low to Williams. Missed. Hoyt picks it up. Gets fouled. Count it. And one. You knew Hoyt. It was just a matter of time. And a timeout might be taken here. And if I'm CPA, I would with less than 5 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. But we will keep it here. It was a 20-point lead to start this fourth quarter, and for this Halifax Grammar team, that's nothing new for them. They've had to overcome about the same amount against Halifax West. It was just too much to overcome, unfortunately. But this is not new territory, and when you have a team that's comfortable and continues to play the same level of intensity defensively, it is going to lead into transition points. And frankly, for Halifax Grammar, they've had good looks and opportunities. It's just either not enough or not enough touch near the rim, and sometimes it's not always your night. But with a chance for Hoyt, who got fouled, converted the basket, can cut this lead down to 7, and who knows what happens. We've seen many crazy events in sports history, and in high school sports, you just never know. You think a lead is not possible to overcome, it's possible. Coming out of the timeout, the visiting Halifax Grammar parents, family members watching and cheering their team on here in Horton High School. He gets it. 21 points for Hoyt. They have 3 players in the backcourt. CPA does have a chance. Almost lost it out of bounds. Sankton almost got a paw on it. And Fournier Smith swats it away from Sampson. Surprisingly, CPA is only scoring 2 points. And as I say that, make it 5 points. The tray from Rohit Choi. Hoyt to Sankton. Still no dice. Halifax Grammar has not hit anything from behind the arc. Meanwhile, made 4, turnover. Whistle called. Jump ball. Kalen Colbeck checks in. Brooke Vardy out. Choi tries it one more time. Long in the tooth. Open is Hoyt. Yeah, that's a tray. 24 points for Ella Hoyt. 11-point game. About 3 minutes to go. CPA looking for the upset. Halifax Grammar trying to tie, have a comeback win. Wild shot thrown up. Stays with the Cheetahs. London try to go for the corner bank. Does not go. Hoyt, Fournier Smith to the left. Williams, Hoyt. Falls to the ground and turns it over. And timeout taken on the floor. And we'll take that timeout as well. We'll bring you back with under 3 minutes left to go this fourth quarter. CPA looking for the upset. I have to love the fans that are supporting both Halifax Grammar and CP Allen. Friends and family, during the timeout, you had both sides competing with Cheetahs and Grammar chants. A lot of fun here inside the Horton High School Gymnasium. Blocks by White, Sampson. Good play, that falls. Some clutch shot making from Rohit Choi down the stretch of this one. Hit a 3 and a 2 there. Choi does have 12 points in this game. There's no turnover, and that might be too much for Halifax Grammar. but just enough for CPA. Blondin is trying to put the nail in the coffin. Doesn't. Hoyt hasn't heard no bell yet. Blondin to the corner. Hoyt almost overplayed it. Troy, Sampson. No. Battling for it. Cheetahs have another chance. The corner for, that will about do it, I think. Farron caps it off. 5 3-pointers made by the CPA Cheetah team. Up by 16, taking down the second seed. And the drive spell from distance continues for Halifax Grammar. Only 3-point make was from Ella Hoyt here in the fourth quarter. A few more substitutions for the Cheetahs and Halifax Grammar. Move from Farron to Sampson. Deep shot from Farron. Waved off. Choi will have a seat. What a game for Choi. Timely and clutch shot making down the stretch of this fourth quarter. Williams, no. There's a countdown. Halifax Grammar still with the full court press. And expires. CPA with a huge upset over the Halifax Grammar Griffins. Wow. They punched their ticket to play the 4 o'clock p.m. game against Horton. Meanwhile, for Halifax Grammar, they play at the 12 o'clock game tomorrow against North Nova. So we'll break down the schedule for everyone here on the broadcast for tomorrow, starting with the recap of today. So 2 o'clock today, Citadel beat North Nova. Then at 4 o'clock, Halifax West was able to beat CEC thanks to a huge effort from Olivia Logan. And 6 o'clock p.m., Horton beat Riverview by over 30 points and a really good outing from Isabel McDonald, along with McIntyre King and Abby Johnson. Really good effort from Horton. And of course, at the conclusion of this game, the final score of 60-56 in favor of CPA. On that, before we wrap it up, one more time, just to give you a schedule update for tomorrow, Saturday, March 1st. So at 10 a.m., you have Riverview playing against CEC. 12 o'clock, you'll have North Nova against Halifax Grammar. 2 o'clock, you'll have Halifax Citadel High versus Halifax West. And then finally, the 4 o'clock game. Couldn't even read my own handwriting for a second here, folks. 4 o'clock p.m., you have Horton playing against CPA. Well-deserved win for this young team. That's going to wrap up this broadcast. So you're seeing the wonderful highlights. This has been produced and powered by Maritime Athletic Profiles, doing it on YouTube TV live streaming. For myself, Connor McKinnon, we wish you so long, and we'll see you tomorrow, everybody.